Hello everyone and welcome back to the Outdoor Channel. We're finally at spring, we got the cover off the camper, we're getting ready for our first camping product review. And if you have a camper, you probably have steps. I know mine do a little bit of that. And so today's product review is from Zosany. It's a new step mounting system. We're going to show you what that's all about here in just a moment.
Welcome to the outdoors. Welcome to the outdoors.
Okay, we're going to do this with two different campers today. The first one is our Highland Ridge. This is an Air Range Light, 19 mph. And this one has the Lippard step. And this is a nice step. I mean, it's got the legs on here with the feet on both sides. But even with that, my driveway is just a little uneven here. And you can see it does bounce a little bit. Now, of course, these feet do adjust, but they're in increments, so you never quite get it perfectly level. You can stick a board or something on there, or we can demonstrate what we're going to today. The second camper is going to be your old 1990 Jayco pop-up, 1006. This thing's, at the time of filming this, got a lot of years on it, but it has a single step on there. It does mount to the frame. It's actually in pretty good shape, but I think this might be able to help it out a little bit more. All right, when you get your package, it's going to be a pretty simple and plain box that looks like this. Looks like we have a wrench, the jack itself, and some hardware. Kind of a neat looking ratchet style wrench that it comes with. The jack itself. Out of this, the drill attachment is probably the most notable piece out of this. But here is the rest of the hardware. The operation is quite simple. This ratcheting wrench actually comes pretty handy. I guess you can line it in. And you can hear it ratcheting there. There's no need to take it out and do something like this every time you want to go through a rotation, because as you can see, that's a pain. You can just keep it there and ratchet it back. And the drill piece, as expected, makes pretty short work of it. And as far as the rest of the supplied hardware, this is designed to be permanently mounted to the bottom of your RV step should you want to do that. There's a little notch that's here at the top of the plate. They do give you a drill bit to drill the bottom of your RV step, and basically it's a matter of taking your bolt, dropping that in, taking the supplied nut, fixing it to the bottom, and making sure everything's nice and tight. The only thing I wish this had was a nylock nut. You could probably go get that on your own if you wanted to. Just because it's an RV environment and there's a bit of vibration on there, but otherwise it comes with everything that you need. If your camper has stabilizers that look something like this, what we have today is going to look very, very similar. Instead of having a point that mounts to your frame, you again have the long bar that goes under your step. The only thing I noticed in my case is the wrench that comes with this is specific to this mounting system. It does not work there. As you can imagine, the installation is quite simple. Just get the jack somewhat close to the height of your step. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly move that into position. Now there's a temporary way, which is what I'm demonstrating here, where I'm not running the screws and bolts into the step at the moment. I'm just going to stabilize it by putting it here. And again, the permanent way is to use that hardware and go ahead and drill those holes. Okay, this is just, again, temporarily installed. It's shifted a little bit in my case over to the right just because of the slope of my driveway. And you can see that shake is gone. This is up in the air a little bit, but it's basically been replaced by this. Let's just say, for the sake of example, I don't have these. So I'm going to go ahead and fully retract these. Go ahead and bring this back down. Maybe you have an older system that didn't have the legs, or maybe they broke, because these things don't last forever. So again, that's what it would look like. Little shot from below. And again, temporarily installed, not mounted with the hardware here. So I would say, if that's going to replace what you have, permanently mount it, because the temporary one, it does sway just a little bit, but otherwise that works pretty good. Okay, moving on to our very humble and simple Jayco pop-up camper that we've been featuring here on the channel for a few years. And you can see the step here, and if I can get the camera down there, it's a very simple mounting system. There's just 2 points that it mounts to the frame, and it does a reasonably good job, but it does certainly move a little bit, and we'll see if this makes an improvement. I'm going to go ahead and take our stabilizer and just find a spot here underneath, and I'm going to use our drill this time. There we go. That's all she needs, and probably just a touch more. That is now not going to go anywhere. You have to be careful though, because you can, and I almost did it here, take this and go too high. You don't want that. To the point basically where you got just a millimeter or so of lift, that's where you want it. If you would like to permanently install it, you're going to need a drill, and you're going to use the supplied drill bit or provide your own. We're going to use the Jayco step, but I have this cover that I've partially taken off already because, well, it's a 1990 Jayco and it's seen better days. And all we're going to do is take our jack here, and I already have a sense of where I want to put it, which is about right here over the Jayco. Of course, up underneath, I'm doing this to basically mark where my holes are going to be. And if you want to be more precise in your measurements, you can certainly do that. I'm just going to mark where I'm drilling here. Now this is just a piece of scrap wood, so I don't drill through my workbench. If you'd like to drill out a small pilot hole, you certainly can, or we can just go for it here. As I'm going through this, I'm realizing that the supplied bit is not going to go through this old steel. Now, the Lippert step has a lot more aluminum on it. It would probably work just fine, but we had to get something a bit more robust. Alright, we got all 4 holes drilled, and to be fair, that's not the correct bit either, but it did the trick. There we go, fully installed. We'll go ahead and bring it up. Everything looks good. And it looks like I'm able to put my little carpet step back on. I'll have to decide if I want to go through and cut this back or just kind of leave it there snug up against this, but it does work. Looks a little bit better than the old beat up metal Jayco that we had on here that you saw a moment ago. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. The install is pretty straightforward. You can do it in a temporary fashion like I showed during a demonstration, or you can permanently mount it like we show here. Either way works. We're going to go ahead and put this back in the Jayco camper. Appreciate it if you like and subscribe if you like this type of content. We got lots more camping videos coming, and we'll see you soon.